Hey makers, this is Dhruveen, and in this session we will be talking about how we can convert drop down to radio button in Power Apps. If you are for the first time and wanted to follow me on Instagram, this is my Instagram ID. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Here I am on my machine and here I have opened one Power Apps. Here you can see that in my leave application, here is my leave type, which is planned or unplanned. I need this drop down to be converted to the radio button. So how can I do that? So first of all, let me show you the data source. So this is the data source. So this is the select type column and this is the single select choice column. And at this moment, I have drop down menu selected as a display choice setting. You can also select radio buttons from here. Now let me just go to the Power Apps form and let me just select this data card. Now what I want to make here is I want to convert this drop down to the radio button. For that, this is my data card. Now I need to go to the insert menu and go to the input and add one radio button from here. I am unlocking my card and add that over here. Now, as a second step, I need to select my drop down, which is data card value 9, and copy the items code from here and select the radio button that you just added and paste the code into the radio button. So this will convert your drop down to radio button like this. Now we need to change the property of layout. So you just need to go here and change the layout to horizontal layout. So I'm just searching for layout, and from vertical I am just converting to the horizontal, and this is looking like this. Now as a next step, what I want to make here is whenever I will save this thing, it should also save the value to the SharePoint list. For that, I need to perform one more step. I need to select this drop down again, copy this data card value 9. This is the ID for this particular drop down. Then I need to delete this drop down, means data card value 9. So let's delete this and then rename the ID for this radio button. So I'm selecting this and providing ID as data card value 9. So it's done. Now one more important thing we need to do. Select your entire data card. I am selecting this data card and find the default event from here. So over here you can see this item dot select type is the default value. So you just need to provide that default value over here in the data card value 9. So just open up the default event from here and over here let's just type data this item dot select type dot value. So this is something which is helpful when you are opening your edit form, and over that time the selected value should be selected, right? So we are good. We have made all the changes, and one more thing, check your update property of data card as well. So I'm selecting this data card, check the update property, and over here this data card is selected. That is absolutely fine. Now let's move forward to for the testing part. So I'm going to the home again. I'm going to apply leave. I'm selecting unplanned leave, and now let me just fill up the other information over here. Taste 01 sept department manager start date and click save. So the leave has been stored successfully. Now let's test the edit form. Go to my leaves. Over here scroll down and this is the leave that has been stored. Let me click edit and let's see if it is populated properly or not. And you can see here the value has been populated perfectly over here. And now let me just change it to planned and let's see what we are getting here. The item has been saved successfully. Let me just go here again and you can see it has converted to planned, and if I open the edit form it has changed that to the planned leave. right? So this is how you can easily convert your drop down value to the checkboxes in Power Apps. So isn't this trick amazing? If you find this helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. With this is Dhruvin signing off. See you in the next session with some amazing content. Till then, have a great day. Goodbye. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all my social media handles.